wars. They are literally all over the place right now, but specifically everybody continues to talk about Apple versus Samsung. So much so now that I'm pretty sure in a couple of years, well, law professors are going to start teaching about Apple versus Samsung. It's going to be in the history books because this seems to have gone on for so long now. But is it enough is enough? Is there really a case? Does people even care anymore? And do we even need patents? That's what everybody really needs to kind of focus in on right now. So we welcome in Eric Lundquist, who's a regular contributor here at the Pulse on Technology at this point in time.
And I've patented that contribution.
So he definitely has.
It's patented and trademarked, Tyler, so don't worry about that.
So Eric, without going into really all the specifics, because there's so much nitty-gritty things going on between these two companies, corporations, give me your basic generic thoughts about this at this point in time.
Well, I think couple issues. One, once you start getting involved in patenting, originally the tech industry was a sort of wide open industry, and they really felt we don't need no stinking patents. We don't need no government. We don't need no regulation. Well, now they want all three, and the idea of patents has really become an important part of these companies, and to the point where they go out and hire, patent attorneys. Obviously, they create departments. They start doing acquisitions of companies, not because they want the company, but because they want the patents. So this, I feel it's gone too far. I definitely understand. You create something, it's unique. You want to be able to have it. You want to be able to make sure you can make some money out of it. But it strikes me as a little bit crazy.
I was going to say
to go buy a company because of its patents and then sue your company because of the patents you bought from someone else. It's just, it doesn't seem like real business.
What I think is interesting about all of this is the fact that what you just said there is that it's purchasing a patent and then you're going to sue someone who had that patent as well. But I always wonder, the individuals, the teams that actually created, because we're seeing a lot of that as well, where someone might have just worked for Apple, then they left, they were the ones that actually developed and created it. And they were the lead behind the patent. They went to another company, and then they were sued, basically almost for recreating what they've already done in the past.
Isn't that crazy? And I mean, so we can say, the question is, what do you do?
Yeah, exactly.
How do you move forward from this? And I don't have a good answer on that. I do think you've seen patents, evolve from what was a very sort of technical barrier. Mm-hmm. You created this type of microprocessor. To once you get up into look and feel, it seems a lot squishier to say, okay, we're going to patent how this product works or how it looks or what the UI is on that. And that, I think, you've really moved a lot of your company's resources and needs to the patent office, to the government at this point. So I don't think they're ever going to be able to untangle themselves and say, okay, well, we're just going to go and do our own thing.